Hey guys, what is up? Vulture50 here from Ponder's Clan, and today we have something different than what we usually do. We're gonna be recording Clash Royale. Now we're trying to adjust our schedule, and we kind of ran out of ideas for videos for a while. So what we're gonna be doing is trying to upload every other day. So we're gonna have some deck builds in Clash Royale, some trolling videos in Clash Royale, and we're gonna eventually do some challenges in Forza. So if you have any challenges in Forza or Black Ops 1, go ahead and leave those in the comment section below, and we would be happy to get to them. But anyways, what we have for you today is kind of a deck build. Now, when I saw this deck, I thought there was no way it was going to work, and I was trying out different decks, and I went on a losing streak. But as soon as I got this deck, I went on a winning streak, and it was pretty amazing. So, as you can see, I was just trying out different decks. I didn't go on a huge losing streak, but actually I pretty much did. I won like one game. But yeah. So as you can see, when I switched this deck, I went on a winning streak. I lost this one because I accidentally hit battle and I just quit the game right away. So anyways, we're going to be watching these replays and I'm going to be showing you the strategy. So once again, this is the deck if you want to use it. So let's go ahead and look at the replays. So we're going to be starting off by looking at this one. Oh, I don't want to share it, I don't watch it. Alright, so we start off by basically building Elixir, and... oh yeah, I confused myself with another replay. Yeah, so we're just building Elixir for now. He's going to put his goblins down, but I don't see anything worth wasting just to take care of those goblins, so I just push on with my Hog Rider and Valkyrie. Now, I tried to do the push method, and if you don't know what that is, it's when you put your Valkyrie in front of a Hog Rider, and what will happen, well, the Hog Rider will push the Valkyrie with, like, some good speed, and it will take it to the tower. Now, what you saw just there was, I didn't want the Valkyrie to get a hit on me, so I put down my Spear Goblins, and I used Zap so that the Valkyrie couldn't get to me. So, as you can see, I haven't been damaged on my right tower. I have a little bit of damage on my left tower, but it's not a lot. So he's going to put his Hog Rider down. I have to defend it with some Barbarians, but he knew I was going to do that, and he put his Fireball. Now he has me at insanely low health, so I put a Giant in front of it to be a tank, just so I can still get my Barbarians to the other side. But he distracts with the cannon, which really pisses me off, so I'm going to back it up with the Hog Rider just so the cannon will go, and I'll have a push for the left tower. Put a Zap just so I can get more hits with my Hog Rider in. Now the Spear Goblins are going to take out the Valkyrie, and all together my Hog Rider and Spear Goblins take out the left tower. Now again, we're just building Elixir, because once you get to 10 Elixir and you can just spam things down, those are the best moments, because you have everything going at their tower at once. So I put my Barbarians, put my Giant, but sadly I don't have my Spirit Goblin still after I place another card down. So I put my Cannon down to distract the Hog Rider, and I put the Spirit Goblins behind the Barbarians. So, and then I put my Hog Rider next to the Cannon just so it'll go out faster, and everything just goes off on this right tower. So now we have both his towers, he doesn't have any of ours. So we're just going to be pushing towards the main tower. So I have to defend against this Hog Rider, so I put my Barbarians down. He zaps it, so he gets a couple hits off. So I put my Giant in the middle just so it'll go straight for the main tower. I back it up with some Spirit Goblins and another Hog Rider. I put down my Poison so it'll get rid of the Goblins and it will damage his main tower. He manages to get my left tower with the Fireball, but by then I already have his main tower and win the game. So that's basically how you use the deck, or like the basics of the deck. So, let me just watch this one. So, next one is this. We're gonna watch this one. I don't know why I always hit watch instead of, or share instead of watch. But, this one shows a little more, it shows how useful the distraction can be. or using the cannon as a distraction can be. So I'm gonna put my Hog Riders backing up with the Spirit Goblins, and I'm ready with my poison spell because I think he might put down a horde of something, but he doesn't. So I eventually was gonna use my giant to distract the Valkyrie, but I put it down way too late, so the Valkyrie already got to my tower. So I decided to just continue on with the push with my giant, but that splits my barbarians up. So there are just two that are damaged that are going to try to take out a prince. The other two are going to try to take out the spirit goblins. They manage to take out the spirit goblins, and they almost take out the prince, but it survives with 1 health. So I put my Valkyrie down to distract them, or to take the damage so the castle doesn't have to take the extra damage they deal. Now, I don't know why I put my poison there. I just didn't want them to get a lot of hits on my tower, just as a precaution. So he puts his Hog Rider down. I thought my poison would last longer, so I put down my Spirit Goblins, but they still managed to get the job done. Just, we got hit a lot more than we needed to. So, my Hog Rider takes out his cannon, and my Spirit Goblins are attacking the Valkyrie and the tower. He puts down his Spirit Goblins, and I really don't want this to get a hit on my tower, so I put down my Barbarians as a distraction, or as kind of a tank if you think about it. So he puts his Dark Prince down. I zap it because I don't want it to get the area damage on my Barbarians, but he does anyways, and we managed to take the shield off. So I put on my Valkyrie, and it deals damage to both the Hog Rider and the Prince for a while, and it manages to take the Prince out. I put down my Hog Rider. As you can see, it starts making the Valkyrie go faster, but it gets distracted by a cannon. So I put down a cannon as soon as I see the Prince, just as a kind of a backup, and so we just managed to take out the Musketeer and the Prince. Next I put down, my Barbarians and my Goblins attack the Prince, and my Hog Rider, he tries to distract my Hog Rider with the cannon, but it is way too late. So next I just put my Barbarians down to make sure it doesn't take my right tower, and as you can see, the cannon is super useful. His Hog Rider would have taken out my right castle, or right tower, but I put the cannon and it misdirected him. So at this point I'm just messing around because I know I won. He's trying to spam things to get his fireball, but as you can see, that didn't happen. So there is one more replay, but we're going to speed past this one, basically just because it shows you how useful. Oh no, sorry, I played the wrong one. What is that? It's this one. Oh my god, I don't know why I keep doing that. Anyways, this guy has an ice wizard, and it manages to piss me off a lot. Sorry about the little pop-up notification. But I see his minion horde and his ice wizard, so I decided to put down a poison, just as a precaution. Take out my Valkyrie. I try to push again with the Valkyrie, but for some reason I keep failing at that. But I leave his Barbarians at barely any health. Next I try pushing, and I love this push because I don't know why he didn't deploy anything to stop it, but by the time he did, it was way too late. So that is the deck once more, and that is basically going to be it for this video. So we're going to be uploading a lot of deck builds and trolling videos for Clash, so if you're really interested in that kind of stuff, make sure you make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, if this video taught you anything, or you like this deck and you're going to use it, go ahead and hit the little like button. So with that said, I will see you all next time.